Alright everyone, how many of you out there sometimes get the need for speed? My name is CJ Wilcox and today I will be speaking about driving a standard vehicle. I will be informing you on how to start the vehicle, the important features of the vehicle, how to shift through all the gears, and how to shift into reverse. Once I am done giving you all this information, I will also give you a couple websites that you can go to and read up on some more information if you like. I'm going to start out with talking about how to start the vehicle. How to start the vehicle, your important features of the vehicle that you'll need to know to start it are going to be your clutch, your gear shifter, and your ignition. Another important feature is going to be your emergency brake / parking brake. So when you go to start your standard vehicle, you're going to need to push in the clutch with your left foot. The clutch is located to the left of the brake pedal. So once you push in the clutch, you can then put the key into the ignition and turn the key until it starts. Once that is done, ensure that the gear shifter is in neutral. If the gear shifter is in neutral and the emergency brake / parking brake is on, then you can let off the clutch if you would like to. The car should then sit still and you can allow the car to warm up. Now that I've told you the important features and how to start the vehicle, I'm going to get into shifting through the gears. First thing you need to do, push in the clutch with your left foot and push in the brake with your right foot. Once you push in the brake, you can then release the emergency brake. While still holding down the clutch, put your gear shifter in the first gear. Now, for the vehicle to start moving, you'll need to let off of the brake while letting off the clutch. When you're letting off the clutch with your left foot, you'll need to start pushing in the gas pedal with your right foot. Once that is done, when you're letting off the clutch, let me go back a little bit. When you're letting off the clutch, you'll feel the vehicle start to move and it will start to shake a little bit when you get to that point. Once you feel that movement of the vehicle, you should then start getting on the gas pedal while releasing off the clutch the rest of the way. You then should be moving in first gear. You're going to want to shift every 10 to 15 miles per hour. So when you go to shift from first to second, you'll push the clutch back in, let off the gas pedal, shift into second, and then let off the clutch and back onto the gas pedal. You'll repeat this process all the way up through fourth or fifth gear or however many gears that you have. Now I'm going to get into shifting into reverse. When shifting into reverse, you're going to want to go from neutral to reverse. So you're going to want to make sure the car is in neutral. So what you'll do, you'll be stopped. Let's say we're stopped at a red light or in a parking spot. Make sure the car is in neutral. Push in the clutch. Your reverse gear is probably going to be all the way to the right and down. So you'll take your gear shifter and you'll push it all the way to the right and then down. And then you'll start letting off the clutch, and you should feel that same movement. Once you let off about half of the clutch, you should feel the car start to move, and then you'll begin pressing your brake, and then you should be moving in reverse. Now, today we have gone over how to start the vehicle, the important features of the vehicle, how to shift through all the gears, and how to drive the standard vehicle in reverse. Now I'll give you a couple websites that you can go to look up a little bit more information. The number one website is just your basic DMV website. They tell you a lot about standard vehicles, a lot about driving, and so on and so forth. The second website is going to be www.standardshift.com. They also give you a lot of information about how to drive a standard vehicle, and you'll also be able to watch a few videos. Some good practice to do is practice with the car off and practice where there's no traffic. And the most important thing is to not panic. Most people don't ever try driving a standard vehicle just because of panic and they don't want to stall out or die at a red light or stop sign. So the number one thing is just don't panic. I hope you enjoyed this video.